Welcome back here at Cardines Field as our pregame show continues. Thank you, Robert Capitalibo, for joining us in the Gulls Eye View. Now joining us here in the manager show, as always, Newport Gulls field manager Mike Coombs. Skip, how are you today?
And great. How are you?
I'm doing well, and another beautiful evening for baseball here as the Gulls get set to take on the Danbury Westerners for the first of two times they'll meet here in the regular season. Newport returning to interdivision play, the first time they're hosting a Western Division team here at home.
Yeah, we are. Got Danbury in here tonight. They're ready to play us.
Newport coming into this game off a tough loss last night against the New Bedford Bay Sox. It was a pitcher's duel throughout much of the contest. Nothing until the Bay Sox were finally able to play a couple of runs. The Gulls did get a couple of runs across as well, but Newport fell short, falling 3-2.
Yeah, their boy Farrell and our boy Chilibarad threw the ball very well and came down to a couple hits here and there, an error here and there, and they pulled it out 3-2 at their park.
Tanner Kleberrod was pretty impressive through the first few innings of the ball game. Get the side on 6 pitches in 1 inning. Was very efficient through first 5 innings of work.
Yeah, I was impressed by the way he threw. He kept the ball down. He did some good things. I was pleasantly surprised.
Tonight against the Danbury Westerners, we'll see a new Newport Gulls starting pitcher, someone we've seen on the bullpen a few times now. Can you tell us a little bit about Ryan Halstead?
Yeah, Halstead, big boy, comes in. He's done a great job out of the pen. We want to give him a start, see what he can do. And, fastball, curveball, changeup, slider, spitball, screwball, throws them all. Throws a bunch of balls.
Even the illegal ones?
No, they're not illegal if you don't get caught.
Again, Newport and Danbury here tonight, but the Gulls are coming in off a long stretch here. They still have a long stretch to go. They're playing every day until Tuesday. They don't have an off day until next Wednesday, as we're right in the middle of this stretch of 10 games in 9 days. But the Gulls start off the stretch pretty well. Newport riding a 6-game winning streak into New Bedford last night. Let's go back a few nights here to Cardines Field. Newport playing Mystic in a doubleheader as the Gulls swept the eventual 3-game series against the Schooners. Let's take us back to that doubleheader. Game 1, Newport with Mitch Horacek on the mound, took the victory. It was 2-1, the lowest run-scoring game of the season, but the Gulls have to get used to playing those. That's what classic baseball is. And then in Game 2, we saw something similar to what we're seeing a lot lately. Newport winning 12-0 with a great pitching performance by Daniel Wright. We'll start with Game 1.
Yeah, Game 1 was, we already talked about Game 1, didn't we?
We talked about it. I think we recorded that pregame show in the past to talk about it in the future.
Okay, their guy threw very well. We only beat him 2-1. We had some key hits. Johnny Norwood had a hit, let it off, and ended up scoring him. We only beat him 2-1. Our guy pitched well, and so did theirs. So that was a good game. The next one was a little bit of a slugfest on our side. We also threw well again with Wright on the mound, but our boys swung it pretty good.
Then the Newport Gulls went on the road at Mystic, taking the victory 8-2 on the 4th of July.
Yeah, it was 4th of July when we beat them 8-2. Yep.
Of course, the Gulls falling again in New Bedford the other night, but Newport looking to rebound here tonight against the Danbury Westerners. How are things looking around the dugout? Any injuries to report? We know Joel McKeithen have been sidelined.
Yeah, McKeithen's got a little bit of a bruise on his palm. I think that's going around. It's called handitis. And so I don't know, man, their hands hurt. I don't know why. I guess maybe because of the wood.
One thing we cannot talk about is the Newport Gulls offensive prowess as of late. Newport leading the league in hitting, batting well over 300 as a team. That's nearly unprecedented, and they've had a remarkable stretch, collecting double-digit hits in multiple games in a row. And sometimes you see that from time to time as a team will go up against maybe a bad pitcher or just get all hot collectively in one day. But it's been consistent from game to game that the Gulls have been doing that, with the exception of last night.
Well, they've been picking each other up. Yeah, we only had 3 hits last night. We hit a few balls right at some people, but good pitching, which that Farrell kid threw. I mean, he was on a pitch count, so he only pitched, I think, 4 innings, but he struck 8 of us out. So, I mean, he must have had something going for him.
Now, offensively, is that something that you can coach to keep going, or is that just something you got to say that the players can do?
Can't coach that. Or, it's entirely up to the players. What they see, what they swing at, the pitch selection that they do, that's entirely up to that. It's nothing, you can't go in here and coach that. they gotta take it upon themselves to be selective, look for certain pitches and certain counts. So it's nothing that I can do, or the things that we can do is like what Coach Leyva does. He works with the hitters and works with counts and what to look for, what not to. Staying back, 2-0 count is a good time to throw a changeup. A 1-1 count's a good time to throw a changeup. So hitters need to know those types of things.
Newport Gulls manager Mike Coombs. Good luck tonight against Danbury. Thanks for joining us in the pregame show.
Thank you.
That's our pregame visit with Mike Coombs. Newport Gulls baseball is next here on the NECBL Broadcast Network.